All right, so today we're going to finish up talking about ideas with function notation. So as just a quick review of what we did in our last lesson, we've got our definition of functions. And here, when you have an equation of a function, you can use algebra and arithmetic as we've seen here. What we're going to do for our next problems are when we have a table or a graph. So get yourself ready for notes. If you want to pause the video and review these ideas from last lesson, please, I encourage you to do that. Otherwise, we're going to start on parts C and D. So, part C asks, we're still being tasked to find f of negative 2, same as we were looking at last lesson. Now, here, what this says is that, again, x is equal to negative 2. So what you're looking for is, in the x column, you're looking for this value. Now, now if you remember from when we first brought up function notation, f of x is the same as y. This is the important idea. So then if I ask for f of x is equal to the y value, and I replace x with negative 2, I'm going to replace y with the corresponding y value, which would be positive 3. So f of negative 2 is positive 3 based on that first row in the table here. You can use the same logic for part D. F of negative 2 is equal to wherever x is equal to negative 2. X is equal to negative 2 here. So I go up to my function, and here on the function is the point negative 2, 5, because there's our y value. So again, f of x is the same as y. So if I have f of negative 2, the corresponding y value is 5. And that's what we have right here. Now, one thing that's important to note is that when we're looking at graphs and tables, we really want to be looking out for that vertical line test. So if you're looking here, this is passing the vertical line test, meaning any vertical line I draw through here, I only hit once. However, if I turned my graph on its axis, this would fail a horizontal line test. So if this graph was flipped over, this would not be a function. So be sure to keep checking in terms of the graph. So graph your functions out if you're not sure, if they don't provide a graph. And if it's a table, what you can do is you can graph the points. So in this case, we've got negative 2, 3, 0, 1, and 3, negative 2. That's just fine. This is still a function. However, if I graphed out the points and I had, let's say, negative 2, 3, 0, 1, and then negative 2, negative 2, this would fail the vertical line test because both of these points would be on the vertical line x equals negative 2. If you have questions about functions or anything that we've done so far, please be in touch. I look forward to hearing from all of you.